My friend, Bobby Darin Things. You know, I always thought of Bobby Darin as being like big band singer. This one feels more country. Feels more like a Waylon Jennings song than it does Bobby Darin. However, we're going to try for it. This song is originally done in E. So I'm going to show it through the eyes of C major, and we're going to show you how to modulate, because in the song itself it goes up a half step anyways towards the end. So you're going to need to know how to play a C, you're going to need to know how to play a G7, and you're going to need to know how to play an F. But what I urge you is, if you play your C like this, play with your pinky. If you play your F like this, play with your middle finger and ring finger. And if you play your G7 or B diminished like this, get rid of this first finger and start playing these in secondary fingering. Why? You could then scoot that up to a C sharp major, F sharp major, and a G sharp 7. Ta-da! That's the way we would modulate. In fact, if you want to play this in the original key, you would just be playing it like this. Ta-da! Here we go. We're going to be playing a C major, a G7, and an F. We're going to start with C. Every morning I sit here by my window, staring at the lonely avenue, watching lovers holding hands and laughing, and I'm thinking about the things we used to do, thinking about things like walk in the park. Now, there are two parts. There's a higher lady's voice that goes, thinking about things. And Bobby Darin chimes in with, like a walk in the park. Things, like a kiss in the dark. Things, like a boatside ride. Yeah, we cried the other night, and things, like a lover's vow, on things that we don't do now. I'm thinking about things that we used to do. Back to the top for another verse. Well, the memories are all I have to cling to. Down, 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 down. So the friends I'm talking to. When I'm not thinking of just how I loved you. Well, I'm thinking of the things we used to do. I'm thinking of things like a walk in the park. Thinking of things like a kiss in the dark. Like a sailboat ride, oh yeah. What about the night we cried those things? Taking a lover's vow, and things that we don't do now. I'm thinking of things we used to do. Half step change. Yeah, still can hear the jukebox softly playing. And the face I saw the day belongs to you. Belongs to you. And there's not a single sound, there's nobody else that's ever around. Well, I'm just thinking about the things we used to do. Thinking of things like a walk in the park. Things like a kiss in the dark. Things a sailboat ride. Yeah, what about the night we cried? And things like a lover's vow. Those things that we don't do now. I'm thinking of things, oh, we all used to do. After we do this, we're going to go back to the G7, or in this case, the G sharp 7, and sing, and the heartaches are the friends I'm talking about. And I'm thinking about the things we used to do. Well, I'm staring out at this lonely avenue. Bobby Darin style. Try and go up that half step and back around. Anywho, this is just a foundation. If you enjoyed this as well as the channel, subscribe, why don't you? Put something in the comment section. Keep it classy and clean if you could. Otherwise, see you soon. Aloha.